Hello everybody and welcome to the Learn Dota 2 League Season 21 Week 3. Last time, the GRaff team came in with a cool team comp and it took them until they had already lost to learn how to actually execute it. Let's see what happens this time. GRaff taking on WildDaddy. We do not have Dusty with us this time, as Dusty had to go to their own game. But we still have the Doctor of Dota, Randy.
Yeah, I'm here.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Manning out the Veno, definitely smart. It felt like a big part of the last game.
Radiant team
Definitely at least, even though it didn't have a stun, there were definitely at least 2 or 3 times where I was just watching somebody just almost get away from something and just die to the DOT. They're stealing the Clinks. They're going to teach GRaff how to do it. First pick Clinks is pretty crazy.
Support links?
True.
Team ban.
Is that still a thing? It was a thing for one patch.
And it gets responded to with the first pick Slardar, so goodbye Clinks.
Okay. This is like a pub, you know, you pick an Invis hero and then you pick a Slardar randomly.
It's true. But I think it's
10 seconds remaining.
I think Clinks is really the Invis hero where that maybe has the most impact. It really sucks to be you.
Remaining.
Sucks to play in the stun, sucks to play in all the alpha damage. Even beyond revealing the Invis. Ricky has a smoke cloud he can play with for at least a while.
Team ban.
You know, he has quick escapes even if he gets caught. I guess Bounty Hunter is probably worse to play Bounty into Slardar, but nobody's playing Bounty right now.
I can't tell you the last time I've seen that hero.
But Clinks is like you've got really no good escapes except being invisible. You're one of the canoniest glass cannons in the entire game. Slardar has a nasty thought about you, you die. He is very good at chasing you, he's very good at finding you. He will be where you want to be in the fights. I don't understand why WildDaddy is doing all this for the German Empire. Like he's got the Kaiserliche Fahne back there.
Why not? You know, very nationalistic.
It's true.
Radiant team pick.
No PL. Interesting to ban PL against Slardar, or when you have Slardar rather.
10 seconds remaining.
But I don't think it's that much of a counter, to be fair.
5 seconds.
Mr. Curry doesn't like it. Or
More than
we're
likely.
picking mid.
So the ideal here is support line that doesn't explode for the GRaff team. Because even with how bad the Clinks game is, you definitely don't want to live in the scenario where he dies immediately, but not before he kills the support line. That's a good way to start it, and also is going to chain well with the Slardar, so I like that pick.
Someone you're never going on his points.
Yep. Someone you're never going on, someone with a lot of good stuns. I don't think the hero's very good right now, but if you can make it work, that's fine.
I remember the dark days when Spirit Breaker came back.
Yeah. I think right now it's the patch, as with last patch, is very punishing if you don't play in the small core pool, but it's a fine patch if you're playing outside of the lines in the support pool, I think.
Dire team pick.
Speaking of which, we're going to see Larga, and now we're going to see Techies. Alright.
Another techies.
Now we're going to see Largo, I'm guessing. Guy is everywhere. We've already seen her run on this team.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Thinking. Another fun new hero. It's funny that of the last 3 heroes released, 2 of them were these like really complicated ones, and then the other one was this hero that was, okay, this is conspiracy, but I genuinely do believe, especially with the way the hero was originally announced and teased and all that, that it's just they were going for something crazy with the original Ringmaster concept and just couldn't make it work, so they made him a pretty generic hero.
Yeah, with this stupid gimmick. It's like overcomplicated. This gimmick is overcomplicated rather than the base is overcomplicated, is what I'm saying.
I definitely believe the theory about, like, the original intent was he was supposed to, like, disable abilities, or at least, like, or actually steal abilities, unlike Rubik copying them, just actually steal them or disable them in some way over long periods, but they just didn't, like, they just weren't able to commit to that. Or maybe, perhaps, given the whole whip aspect, maybe it was like forced ability usage?
So you can make somebody Echo Slam with creeps.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good.
He definitely originally conceptually had something to do with abilities on a complicated level and they just didn't get it done.
5 seconds remaining.
So Dyra has all one-word heroes, so hoping they commit.
Yeah, like goblin techies.
No. They're not goblins anymore.
Oh, true. Dusk is a very good pick here, I think, for them. Just having a good, reliable save. It doesn't really... The shards don't necessarily stop the Spirit Breaker, but the charged target disappearing certainly will.
Yep.
I had a match for Ring the Minis where we had this very frustrating scenario with the Tusk, where he would like have somebody get vision for him on the other side of a Mars arena, and then he would snowball through it and pick up whoever was inside.
Huh.
It's really annoying.
It's pretty fucking sick, actually. No, so how do you respond to a save with another save?
Yep. Given that right now you've got 2 guys who are going to be going in and going tough, that's a good pick. It's also somebody who isn't necessarily going to die instantly to Clinks, but they are definitely going to need Lotus or Yules.
Like when Clinks has Orchid, he can destroy Dazzle, but
True.
before that, yeah.
Well, when Clinks has Orchid, he's still, like I said, Yules or Lotus are going to deal with that.
Yeah, that's true. But it's a lot of money for Dazzle.
For Dazzle, he nukes waves, Randy.
Sure, but you griefing your carry.
No, not necessarily. It's a big map,
Well, I
you
guess-
know.
I guess it depends on the game state. And there's a carry you can like flash farm jungle, so it's fine.
It's true, but it's a scary carry in this game. Like, Luna is not really that tanky and is playing into Clink's Tusk. Clink's Tusk techies even techies is a lot of alpha damage to bring out. So it's a little spooky. It's not the end of the world, you still have a Dazzle, you still have tough guys who can make the battle easier for you.
Yep, I think your Luna's just cleanup crew.
Yeah.
Like, you
But the
pick a
problem is
super
you have to
aggressive
be able to win the fight without her, is basically
Yeah,
it.
you pick like a very aggressive
Dire team
mid
back.
who's good at fighting. And then... Okay.
Interesting pick. I don't think he's going to get a lot done with big RPs this game. You know, if I'm a guessing man, most RPs this game are going to be Slardar Spirit Breaker, but Blank Charge is always going to be viable.
Yep.
10 seconds remaining.
Do you like an overly aggressive mid on Radiant?
5 seconds.
It's also
remaining.
another scary thing on Luna. It's going to force her to be even more careful in these fights, because if you get Blink charged and your teammates cannot immediately clean that up, you are 100% dead. You're dead before they get there.
Do you get like an OD in this game, like just to imprison Luna?
Would be funny.
10 seconds remaining.
I think OD has the same issue
wish-
though. They
I
definitely
wish
need a
Tusk-
tankier mid.
Yeah, I know. I wish Tusk was on Radiant. That's what I wish. Like, Luna needs a save that also stops her from taking damage. Like a banish save or something.
Just pick mid. Just send Spearbreaker mid
10
and pick Shadow
seconds
Demon.
remaining.
Yeah, there you go. Or simply play Shadow Demon
5
mid.
seconds
There you go. They
remaining.
could also do that if you have lost your last point of IQ.
Radiant
Rude
team
would have been
ban.
good. Well, that's gone. Meepo would have been abysmal. I'm shocked they banned it. I know it's good, but oh my god. Meepo into the Magnus Blink Charge. Meepo
Still,
into Techies. This is like, oh my
That's
god.
if we need to pick a last
10
hero with a
seconds
one-word
remaining.
name. That's all
It's true.
you need.
Yeah, they still continued the theme.
5 seconds remaining. Team pick.
If only they had the Luna.
Yeah, I know. They would lose this terrible fucking Luna game on Dire.
I think you could probably eliminate Undire from that sentence.
10 seconds remaining.
The
It's the
scariest
worst
bit is
thing
you don't
about
even
Dire
know.
that it is for Radiant.
The scariest thing is you don't even know what the
5
Pazla
seconds
matchup is. I think that's a big
It
part
could-
of it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really like her into any of the Dire heroes, and she also has to play into whatever this thing is. I guess if nothing else, this is going to be a very good game for the ability to just put the
Radiant team
ult on
pick.
everybody.
Oh, it's fun. Okay. This is a terrible Luna game now. They went from a pretty bad, like, 2 out of 10 Luna game to, like, a 0 out of 10 Luna game. Because you literally, like, you cannot kill the carry without somebody else helping you.
10 seconds remaining.
The good news is they do have a good couple of somebody
5
else's.
seconds remaining.
Slardar, Dazzle, Spirit Breaker. It's a good lineup behind her, but
Sven and
Yes.
Magnus have the same vital stance, basically.
it's true. And hey, 5 one-word names.
That's true, that's true.
You may
What?
select your hero.
That's
What?
not a tanky mid.
Oh no!
That's a very squishy mid.
Poor Dazzle, he's got his work cut out for him this game. Sven's gonna Sven's gonna get overpower from the Magnus, swing his sword once and get a rampage.
But everybody dies.
Yeah.
Except for Spirit Breaker. Like a Slaughter too. Yeah, this SF game looks.
Last game I thought
Nauseating.
GRaff had the better draft, but I draft had GRaff deraft. I thought the execution factor didn't look so good for him. This game, I feel like this is all WildDaddy. I like his draft way more here. So that's a bit ominous. It might be that even they sacrificed some quality of draft for some quality of execution. That would be good. I think
Yeah.
really the way that you would win this game hypothetically is just Slardar balls over everyone. Slardar rules the world, and not so pro player did have the best looking game last game. I think of the 10 people really. Not him, it was Lynx, and it was close enough for argument. So you know, it's on the table. It never stopped being a good Slardar game. You can still nuke the Clanks.
Prepare for battle.
Still tanky. Problem is, you can have all the tank in the world, but if you get him the RP, and he is the easiest RP target, it's not good for you.
Yep.
Maybe the real deal is just trying to avoid fights, because I think the WildDaddy team is way worse at picks. They need 5 people to get a pick basically. So just try to get the WildDaddy team to split, prey on them when they don't have all the. I don't know. It's a tough one for the GRaff team. Wait a minute, that support Clanks. They scuttled the Clanks.
Smith Tusk.
30 seconds to battle.
Everybody's saying some dumb shit.
The battle begins.
If he buys all that, he can win this game pretty easily.
Check my quick buy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mamma mia! How did he do that?
Well, yeah, I guess he has an old guide where Miracle is there. Because your guide is outdated, you can
Yeah,
put
you
in
can
items
quick
that
buy
don't
that,
exist
yeah.
anymore. Yeah. Glad he had that ready somehow.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Ah.
I just wanted to kill him.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
I didn't even think about the fact they had scuttled the Clanks. That really just makes things even worse for Slardar, because one of his biggest upsides is now gone. And I don't know how much I favor him. I mean, they have mid Tusk. So that did grief their draft a little bit. I think even if it was a really bad looking Clinks game, I still think it's better to have Tusk on support where you can just worry about saves. That does make things a little easier for the Radiant in general, I think. I mean, he can still just throw all caution to the wind and just focus entirely around saves from mid, but I don't know. I mean, would it just been better to suck it up? Because you're gonna have a bad game, but part of it is that having a bad game is also forcing the Slardar and Spearbreaker to give you a bad game. If they're doing that, they're not looking at the Sven, they're not looking at the Magnus, anything like that.
Sven has 100% less hits right now.
Oh, we're looking at hero fastest. Let's look at the.
I'm sure he'll miss the next one now that I said that.
No, you got the next
Oh,
one.
no Cassie Grace.
Got the next two.
Well,
And he
Cassie
missed
Grace,
one.
You
It's
didn't
okay,
apply the
because
Cassie Grace.
Slardar hit W to get a range creep and then missed it anyway, so we cursed somebody. It's not the guy in
What
question.
can you do?
Line very low.
He's getting poked. They have any serious intention of killing him.
Okay.
You're getting killed though.
There is one big upside about the move from Tusk to Clinks for the mid player. He's gonna completely own this lane. It's like nightmare lane matchup for a really squishy guy who relies on skill shots.
Yeah. You can't hit close range raise 3 times, you know?
Mm-hmm. Both off lanes getting the Lotuses here.
Oh, Flutter.
Dragon going in, but you may regret that decision. I'm gonna regret it that much if the Slardar dies for it, though. Oh, getting away. He looked like Sven stopped at a bad time, but it was actually smart for him because if he hadn't have stopped, the Slardar dead's done.
He doesn't have boots. Sven doesn't, so
Oh,
it's
yeah,
pretty
that's also
impossible.
It's gonna be like,
Sven?
yeah, very low. I don't think he's dead. Slardar can't actually commit to get this.
Yeah, because he's very low.
Not have Saz on either of these people in this lane. Sven is dead. Now Techies is gonna get presumably get Slardar.
Nope.
No, he's actually now he's the one in danger. Double kill for Chone. Lane's going well for him.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Speaking of people who the lane is most certainly not going well for, though. Goodbye, Mr. Shadow Fiend.
That's unfortunate.
At least he's getting last hits still, despite all that, but... Not much of an upside. Notably, Radiant in general is not getting much in terms of these last hits. Who do you think wins the support trade between Dazzle and Clinks?
Dazzle.
Golden Dragon is that bot with a smoke. Luna is not available for comment. If they figure this out, it could be really bad for Sven.
Yeah.
I think they're probably picturing Golden Dragon sitting in the jungle just waiting to come out.
Oh, they're going on him. Let's take her son. Go. Going soon. Oh!
Dodge
He missed the stun on the sword over.
Yeah. So go down again.
2-3, Bash next hit. Oh man!
Yeah, another double kill.
At the perfect time. I don't know if he did that intentionally, but we'll pretend he did.
Not so pro and Shown having their way with this top lane so far. Still not looking awesome for last hits, but also Slardar's 3-0-1s, who cares? Had to get a Lotus is going to help him a lot. You know, Shown, I would legitimately just TP back home and then just charge back in. And instead, he's going to stay in the lane with no HP and then die.
And die, yeah. Or, oh!
No, he's going to pop an Urn Charge to stay alive for a little bit longer here, but again... I wish he would just TP back home and charge back dead. Luna has already just seeded the lane. She has not looked at these guys in a very long time.
Tower is under attack.
Kind of awkward because even though Luna's not in the lane. Okay, no, actually no, never mind. I was looking at the wrong core. No, yeah, Magnus is just getting complete freeform over here. Luna's just consigned to the jungle.
It's kind of early to have to do this. It doesn't even have Morbid yet. This might be rough for Luna in this game.
Yeah. No doubt about it.
Like, I've seen people force to jungle this early on a Luna specifically, and it never goes well. So he's seeing the bad tidings.
Oh no, both of them walked onto the tar mine, and then both of them walked into the Sven stun. Now they're both very dead looking. And especially with two dire rotations up here.
Kind of unnecessary, but
Golden Dragon.
I don't think Tusk specifically needs to be here. It's fine. You might kill SF casually right now.
Yeah, he's definitely yeah, goodbye, Mr. Shadow Fiend. SF is going to ult him, but it's going to do like nothing.
Oh no, dude. Why'd you stop? Why'd you stutter?
Oh, what? Yeah, he got away and then just decided he didn't want to be away. Very interesting. Slardar is bored of his lane now and is going to bot.
He had this weird little stutter step, which kept him in view of the Tusk.
It is very strange. Slardar turning to top, he will find nobody here. Sven has taken Luna's lead and has decided that lane sucks.
Well, Luna's laning again.
It's true. But she still came up with the idea first.
Your charge.
Spear Breaker charging towards WildDaddy mid. He's going to pass by. A double damage stop to pick it up.
That's pretty good.
Wants
actually.
to ult.
He's dead, but...
Yeah, Clinks has shown up here. Another one of these rotations, another kill.
I don't think my SF should be here. If I'm being honest. Maybe it's
rotated another support. It's kind of awkward. It feels like tactically right now, GRaff team is getting outplayed. It feels like every time there's some cool opportunity for the GRaff team to do something, nobody's there. Every time there's some cool opportunity for the WildDaddy team, almost too many people show up.
Yeah.
Which is definitely like more than nobody home at all. Like, definitely would have liked to see, you know, like somebody say something there, get the TPs in. Speaking of somebody say something, GRaff gets run over by the Magnus and
Dire's
Techies
top
here at
tower
bot
is
lane.
under attack.
Fortunate. RP.
Yep. Just got RP'd, then just charged back in.
Well, now that you
Not much
have
to do.
Morbid and
Shadow Fiend's
Sandy
dead again.
jungle,
Oh no, almost. If WildDaddy had not hesitated there, he actually would have died, I think. But he realized what was happening to him at the exact perfect moment.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'm gonna net worth chart real quick. I don't know. This looks okay. Goodbye, Sean. This looks really bad for the Radiant. They're really far behind right now compared to their dire counterparts. Like Sven is not that far ahead of the Luna.
Radiant's
Slardar is
bottom tower
actually
is under
behind the
attack.
Magnus, even though he got so many kills, he got so much done in the lane, and Tusk is a million miles out of everybody in the world. You just fed straight on this lane.
it's like a sharp Tusk pick.
I think maybe more than a
Dire's
sharp
top
Tusk
tower
pick, it
is
was
under
a
attack.
slight botch picking this guy.
Oh yeah, but
Let's give the credit where the
You're
credit
still
is due and
Tusk
not
mode, I
focus
guess.
on the fact that this guy picked Shadow Fiend in a game where there
Yep.
was a million people to blow him up and save the
Yep.
people he wants to kill.
it was sharp. It was sharp to move the
Radiant's
Tusk mid
middle tower
there.
is under attack.
There you go. I still think Klink's in the same role would have done the same. And made me worry less about the mid game, but Tusk is so far ahead, I don't know
Radiant's
how much the mid game is going to
structures are
matter.
fortified.
But then it's only a 3k advantage, so there's that.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Spirit Breaker's just charging WildDaddy off cooldown right now.
Yeah.
Doing nothing else. Every time it happens, WildDaddy just leaves. Whether he has good reason to or not. Like, he was just charging for no reason at all there, and WildDaddy still went back. He saw the charge coming in the jungle. That should be a good indication. Because he just started running away for nothing. So that should be a good indication of Spirit Breaker is jungle's bugged. Mask of Madness finished on the Luna, so her farm is going to accelerate a little bit. They're looking at Chon in the bot lane. They've got haste on the Tuska, and yeah, he's just going to explode.
Oh boy, Sven's
This
dying
thing
though.
started so awesome for this guy. Okay, Sven getting killed is a pretty big one, and Shadow Fiend getting the money isn't too bad either. Oh, I mean, no, it is kind of bad. I think I honestly would have preferred if Slardar got it, because I feel like Slardar is going to be the guy for Radiant this game. I don't think in the... If lane was okay for Shadow Fiend, if it was a draw in lane for Shadow Fiend, I think it is still just such a bad Shadow Fiend game, all things considered.
Oh boy.
Just so squishy against so much alpha damage. The RP...
Goodbye,
the
Bla- No, don't
charge.
RP him. Okay. Didn't. He almost he casting the RP there. Made me worried.
Radiant support's just food right now. First time Dazzle's died, but he's had to back off or run many times. Spirit Breaker
He'll
went from
continue to
like
be food.
Spirit Breaker went from like 2-0-1 to 2-4-3. 2-0-2, I think actually. Slardar's got blank. They're looking at him. Probably their hardest kill. WildDaddy forecasted it a little bit. Great stun on the part of the Slardar. The Yules is going to make trouble here, but he's got the RP still. Good thing he didn't use it against Dazzle for no reason.
Yeah.
And they're going to get the Slardar. Dies right before his Blink Dagger's about to reach him, sad. He's going to give the other two guys space, but...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Man, lane was so bad for GRaff, he's so far behind. Code line is code dying. Shadow Fiend wants to do something here, but nobody on the Radiant's actually that low. GRaff
still running
should
into the
definitely
edge.
not be here. This is crazy talk on his part.
Psychopathic from Shadow Fiend.
First
I don't know
blink
why they're
out.
like scared of him though.
Yeah.
You could have done
Okay.
that earlier. Killed him. Why are you so scared of that guy?
Fear Breaker charge, move to Magnus. Who is going to be able to get out of town
Dire's
here.
top tower is under attack.
Fardar's actually still chasing him. He's not going to find anything. Good kill. I think if WildDaddy just stood him flat at the first opportunity. Really, the problem there is that they took so long for them to turn around and start trying to do something that everybody on the Radiant got to get there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Counted it as a 1-for-1 for some reason with that Dazzle Death that happened a very long time ago. About 500 gold swing.
Okay, goodbye, Spirit Breaker.
Why charge here?
Okay.
I think he actually could have gotten
no.
away with that if he just charged a different lane. That's very odd. He is going to give Slardar a very cool looking stun. He wants Magnus rather than the Tusk. Trying to keep the Dazzle alive. He's really splitting this fight up for himself here. This is really weird. Feels like, yeah, he wanted to go on the Magnus, then he turned around for the Tusk, and he went back to the Magnus, and he went back to the Tusk. It's a little frazzled. I think he was overly worried about trying to save the Dazzle, who was very dead no matter what he did. The unfortunate thing, you gotta be a little bit more callous. You don't want to be like, just leaving him to die at every opportunity, but that's not great doing that. Techies already has a Ghost Scepter. It's very annoying for the Radiant. Slardar is very dead. That's equally annoying for the Radiant. I don't know. I don't think this is going to be this long at this point.
Yeah, we are pretty good.
Magnus, who already has Blink, has gotten his Kaya.
Dude, all this without spend too. Like,
Clinks
this
is
is a
just building
45
core. He's just a,
domination.
Clinks is just a 4th core and they're winning early game. Just think about that. He's got Deso and he's building Orchid and they're winning early game.
He does have Deso. Oh, brother.
They're still winning early. It does not matter at all. The Tricore just outdraft is so big. Oh,
It's Crixon just followed.
shoutouts to Ix Crixwin.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Kobold Cup for the techies. So the Goblin has a Kobold Cup. He's just unifying all the low-level monsters. If he gets something like slime related, he's gonna have the full Monty.
Dire's top tower has been denied.
Thanks to Nia's top T1 for the Dire. That's a Radiant's first tower.
Radiant's top tower is under
Luna is
attack.
about to walk into 5 people unwittingly and just instantly die.
Yeah,
Not 5 people, but she's gonna walk into the people that matter. She's gonna drop the old Tusk cares
Worked
not
out.
for your old.
It's a terrible eclipse, but it got a kill, so it's fine.
It's true. Unfortunately, you got a kill on Space Cowboy.
You gotta shoot.
It's true.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That's
It's more
still
gold
a
than you
net
said.
profit for Dire, though.
Yeah, because you guys randomly died.
Why did he pick
Top
Luna?
tower is under
Crazy pick this game. Even before you knew all the details, like already, when it looked like it was going to
attack. Is
be,
under attack.
when it looked like it was going to be Tusk Techies as a support line.
Oh no,
Clank is
he missed
already
every
such a
raise.
bad game.
Bottom tower is under attack.
It's okay. The
Dire's
Techies
middle
is
tower
definitely
is
still
under
dead.
attack.
Yeah, that's me.
Actually, turning around, walking back in here. SP does not actually want to try and get this kill. Wants the Clinks instead, which is a
Oh,
better idea.
RP.
Two-man
What an
RP.
RP.
Free food for
That's
Mr. Sven.
Oh, brother.
Why was
Nice
I
one.
even harping on the Luna pick when they picked the Shadow Fiend there? 1-4
guy's,
and 1 right now.
This guy's RPing off cooldown. I really like this Magnus gameplay.
Yeah, he's doing a good job with it. It's not his one of the big heroes on his roster, so good to see he is doing good
Radiant's
with it.
middle tower is under attack.
Like, this is one of those heroes where if you just use the spell off cooldown, like, you literally just suffocate the enemy team.
GRaff on the Luna
Radiant's
has
middle
picked up
tower
Manta
is under
Style.
attack.
Shadow Fiend has picked up the Yasha of his K and Y. Dire looking for Luna here.
Yeah.
Luna will be nowhere to be seen.
No, he doesn't need literally the opposite end of the map.
Dire are
Scan out the
scanning.
twin gate, but it's too late.
It's trying to start it and he's just gonna hit waves.
Yep. Fair thing to do, he's queuing up a Daedalus. Magnus is going for a Harpoon. Tuska has got... Tuska's just building support. Okay, so that's the funny thing here, is that Tuska's just got Yules and is building Ags. He's just building basically as if pause for a minute, which I guess I like better. You're still basically letting the Clinks be a core. Goodbye, Luna. She's cheated death once, but she's not getting the double here. Good charge from the
Trickling in.
Tusk.
No, not like this.
Good ult from the Shadow Fiend, but
No.
it matters so little. 4 for 1
They just
trade.
trickled in.
Okay, they actually got a random kill on the Tusk, but
That's pretty
2
good,
for
actually.
5.
Radiant's top
I
tower
mean,
is under attack.
kind of doesn't.
Radiant's
I don't
top
think any
tower
kill
is
matters
falling.
except Magger, Sen, and neither of them died.
10k gold advantage here at 20 minutes. Big XP change towards the Dire. Looking really bad. He died to Signet.
Dire's
Sad.
middle tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
well, what can you do?
You'll still take it. Very appropriate voice line to use here.
Nope.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
Definitely making him look like the Spirit Breaker hero means nothing right now, because this guy had such an awesome lane, and then it just went so bad so fast. So he might be a little too bad to pull out even in a good Spirit Breaker game, and I do think this is a generally good Spirit Breaker game. Everything but the Tusk is awesome, and you don't care that much about the Tusk because you're a support and that's a core, technically. And even if he is building like a big old support, he is still, you know, one of the top net worth. Goodbye, Golden Dragon. Dies the Tormentor. Clinks. Gets himself a nice free shard, so now has the Burning Barrage. I feel like I'm almost obligated to always look at the Clinks, Ags, and / shard because, you know, how often it changes.
Yeah, well. The barrage actually means something in this game because it's only carry items, so. Otherwise, it
true.
would have been the most useless route in the game.
Yeah, it just would have been... I mean, I guess it would be a wave push on a support that would not really have that at all. There's that. It's not nothing, but it's not much. Radiant are smoking out here, looking in the dire jungle. Spearbreaker sees Sven charging towards him here. It's actually going to find him.
Charging then.
But
Oh.
Sven smells
Oh.
it. There was no vision here. Sven just straight smelled that.
Well, there's not even an SB charging you. If, unless some shit's happening, I feel like. So as soon as you add vision of the SV, it's just like, clearly they're going on me.
He didn't have vision on him,
Going
though.
on. You didn't?
I don't think so.
I think
SB's
you
gonna
came
go
right
down.
into vision as you were charging him, so I blinked away.
Maybe, but I don't. I think he charged straight through the jungle. I don't think there was any vision on him, and he. Yeah, there's none in the wards in there. or
Well, I'm
anything.
just saying, like the edge of his natural vision.
I don't think so. You'd have to look at the instant replay for that one, and I don't care that much to do so. Slardar's gonna go down. Slardar was going to be the key to all this. He's falling behind the Clanks in a bad Clanks game. This is looking really
Dire's
rough.
top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower.
Dire's just gonna do themselves a nice 25-minute Roche.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire.
Immortality. Haste.
WildDaddy picks up the Aegis for some reason, even though he's really not dying particularly much, and probably does the least amount of damage of these cores right now. Sven has finished at Daedalus. Really should have just gone on Magnus,
Captain
but whatever.
He gets captain's
True,
rights.
yeah. Captain's right to the Aegis.
Yeah. It gets really awkward if you have a support captain.
It's true. The old Bane Aegis. I guess it's a bad example because, like, 1 in a million games, you might actually want that. You know, if you're being gone
Sure.
on and you have the Fiend's grip, survive being gone on and grip somebody anybody.
Yeah.
There you go.
Or die twice.
Or die twice, also an option. But if it's like a 5 seconds of fun team, they're not gonna get you twice.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So
You know, it's
everything
still
plays
very
like
niche,
normal.
but you know, maybe 1 in a million games you might
Dire's
do that.
bottom tower is under attack.
It's possible.
Spear Breaker doing the right thing, you're just ran out bot.
Radiant's top
GRaff still
tower
hitting
is
creeps in the
under
jungle.
attack.
Has actually managed to make second place. Has gotten the Ags, and he's gonna need to like live to have any impact this game. Just Eclipse on the Slardar.
Radiant's top
That's
tower
what
has
GRaff
fallen.
really is this game. It's just Eclipse on the Slardar. I don't think he's even able to clean up crew safely unless it's like literally 0 HP. Not that there's been the opportunity to do that anyway.
Radiant structures are fortified.
You just Eclipse on the Slardar. That's what he is this game.
Under attack.
Receiving
Dire's
these
bottom
wrecks?
tower has
Or
fallen.
what?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
No.
Spear Breaker. Charge. Going to
Oh,
charge on
black
WildDaddy.
hole! Nice little eclipse.
Yeah, they're going to get him here.
Oh,
No, they're not.
Though.
Great RP, right into the Burning Barrage, right into the mines, right into Sven.
But GRaff's alive.
That's true.
Okay.
Not
oh
for
no,
long.
he's kicked. Oh my god, the, the kick right into the Sven. That was a beautiful fight.
Right into his mouth.
That RP.
Okay, goodbye, Lunch.
Oh. Give him the rampage.
It was true. Slar's just charging right at a base.
You're making feed in an attempt to get a rampage. It's a threat.
WildDaddy wants it. Yo, what's up on Carrying Stone? You're looking at GRaff team dying.
Radiant's
It's
top
too late.
tower
No rampage.
top tower has fallen.
Yep. Not so, did not want to give it to him. Techie's got knee blade.
He has that much money. Oh, brother.
Yeah, he does. He's higher net worth than the Slardar. He's about on pace with the Shadow Fiend. He's really bad. Shown in the middle of no man's land here is not long for this world.
Yeah.
Kind of randomly charged out somewhere and died. It's so I feel the worst for Chon in this game. He really had such a good start. He looked so awesome in lane, and literally the moment lane phase ended, he was a melee creep.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
A really
That's
fast
serving
one.
for you.
Yep. Seems like that hero is not pickable right now. That's what it really makes it look like.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
A Space Cowboy just gonna solo kill RX.
A range Rex, but a Rex nonetheless.
Radiant's
Magnus
middle
is
tower
going to
under
literally
attack.
poke the bot T2. Sven has no such reservations, he's just walloping the thing.
Yeah. I think if you get
They want to get him. They pull in the
It's
Shadow
insane.
Fiend, they pull in the Slardar,
he's
they're gonna
right.
get him!
he waffled, he didn't hit. He flinched.
Radiant's middle tower is under
They've
attack.
got
Oh, no.
big eclipse this time. It's kind of big whiff.
No, it got Tusk killed. On RP though.
The RP coming right in, but it ain't working this time.
Not the skewer.
Space Cowboy in the back line versus Slardar
Oh,
wounds
God,
exactly
you
what
literally
is
two hits.
such a bad Clinks game. Okay, well,
Okay.
we couldn't have got out of this game without GRaff randomly winning a team fight for no reason. That's a
Uh,
4K net worth swing, basically.
They have a heartbeat.
Yep,
This is a Luna, like, the hero can end games.
Dire's middle tower
that is true. I don't know if she's doing it in
even
this case, but she can.
are fortified.
Even if it's a dog shit Luna game, like, if you're all dead, you just lose your whole base.
Yep. But it's early enough in the game that they're actually gonna come back before too long, which is the unfortunate bit.
Plus these outers have, like, no damage on them.
Yeah.
Literally no damage on them before this. But they will kill at least one of them.
It's true. It's not nothing.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah. Get 4 more of that fights. This game is
Dire are
easy.
scanning.
There you go. Dire coming in through the outpost. Tusk, the third person to TP to the outpost, TPs in the space of about 10 minutes. They're looking at Dazzle. Low kill, low stakes kill. I really feel like they honestly probably should have just gone for a bigger value target here. Dazzle knows he's dead.
Literally have your Clinks kill him and you can send the other 3 somewhere else.
Yeah.
Other 2, I guess.
Well, it's other 3 because Magnus is skulking around over here. Techies with the rare E-Blade then Force Staff build.
He needs the E-Blade.
True.
E-Blade against the Luna.
Tusk says, or not Tusk, Sven says, okay, take 2. This time there will be no welcome wagon for him.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
The Take 2 interactive.
It's true. Time is in. Okay, we're not doing Suffering Sunday today.
Radiant's
It's
bottom tower is
so
under
close to
attack.
Suffering Sunday time anyway. Slardar is going on the Tusk. Tusk is looking really low. He's holding Snowball for a very... He's held Snowball till he died. Eclipse
man.
mostly hits the Sven BKB. It doesn't really do anything.
That's an awful fight. Don't take this. No.
Yeah, it's an awful fight for both sides. Just feel like it's so high risk on either side. Magnus goes in looking for a charge, gets a cool RP, and everybody dies!
That RP is sick.
Wow!
Radiant's bottom tower.
Again, it's like he didn't have the in power. It's like, it's just like I said, like, all that needs to happen. Are you fucking kidding me?
Rage quit.
Dude, Jesus Christ.
Rage quit on the winning team. I
Oh
died.
my
I quit.
God. Why, dude? Fake DC. To hide his death. Oh my god, GRaff's calling it.
Alright, dude, if we're still paused at 6:30, I rage quit.
He was sobbing in Discord.
That's a timer. I'm not sitting through another fucking 10-minute pause. 6:30 was.
Oi. Yeah, we've been pausing a lot, if you're wondering. There was a very long pause last game. So in this game, on Carrying Stone, I hope you had an awesome series. I don't think that the games this week are going to be. Hollywood team was
the
late.
greatest Obito series I've seen.
Hollywood team was late by an hour 15. The power and reverse the flow match, I don't even know if that even happened. I was about to say check really quick for me and make sure it did, but I don't know if you can do that right now. You're not on the server or anything? And what else do you have to do, right? Space Cowboy is now playing Dota 2. Good sign. Let's look at the item roster while we're here. Anything interesting? It's Tusk building. He is building Octarine. His favorite item in the whole world.
There you go.
Nobody else is really building anything too crazy. Slardar blank eggs. Line just very basic early game support items. Who's been getting clowned. Moon has a decent inventory at
Can
the
they
very
kill this
least.
Lord at the edge of my seat? The answer is yes, if you're wondering.
Well, they what?
Can they kill this Lord?
It's true. Did you even bother trying to look at the power of reverse flow cams?
No, I would have to fucking find the shit on Dota buff, which is surprisingly annoying.
LD2L.GG, find one of the two teams. Look at their match history. There should be tournament games in their most recent matches. guess I can ask Coppless after. Or Power.
Is that awkward post pause where we just sit here, even though everyone's here?
I'm giving him the question mark. Oh.
Well, that 6:30 timer still applies. Going ready?
Oh my god, great timing.
Oh. Counting 4 minutes on my watch.
It's true. On your 19th century Victorian pocket watch?
Yeah, my pocket watch. I went to in like 5th grade or something. They had like a school shop or whatever, and one of the things they sold were like pocket watches with pictures of motorcycles on them.
Wow.
They're strange
Why?
gifts. I don't know, but
It's
it's
like
just
something that's like something like a 50-year-old biker would buy at like an antique
yeah,
store. It's a gift for my dad, the Hell's Angel.
yeah, that's true. Fully gift for dad demographic.
Probably. What a concept. Pocket watches. What school kid is you gonna think of a pocket watch as a gift for dad? If you're dad, how are you gonna wear it? I don't know how many people wear like vests with pockets nowadays. If not,
Like
if
do
not,
that in books or
if there's
whatever.
gonna have motorcycles inside, like maybe if you're working in an office or something. But I don't think a guy who would have a pocket watch with motorcycles on the inlay would be working as like an upper crust executive or something. Any bikers in chat want to comment on this?
You have about 3 minutes to comment on it.
Is there anyone for whom bike is life out there? Jesus Christ. I wish this set didn't win the poll, dude. This would be awesome if I could just skip through this. Oy, 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 oy.
Probably the worst LD2L series I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, this reminds me of those way back when the Spaz team back in season 12 would always have this.
I mean, even outside of it, it's like bad Dota.
True.
Not bad, like, skill-wise, I guess, but bad entertainment value Dota.
This may be the longest best of two ever.
Will he beat the clock?
Will he get here before Space Cowboys content is 0 out of 7? That's true. He doesn't have much more to lose.
I'll burn your body to ashes.
She did not beat the clock. It's over.
Goodbye. Randy rage quit. What's going on? What's a Randy? GRaff team is cursed, is true. This isn't even the most screwy game this week, that's the worst part. Built this game on an old Indian burial ground, I'm telling you. I just get to watch Slardar be about to die forever. I mean, maybe he lives this. Non-zero chance, I guess. Holy hell. He's got that BKB AC queued up, which is good. Be better if he wasn't really behind. I guess he is catching up to the Tusk. That one fight they had. Pretty big. Some valid question was just asked. Uh-oh. It would be really funny if GRaff just FF'd here. I'm going to kill... Okay. Oh, yeah. Hooked on a feeling. It's hard to believe in. Dude, Line doesn't know what anything is. Your teammate is a shown. There you go. Barrel Rider is now playing Slay the Spire 2. 2 coordinator. Technical issue. And Jesus Christ, they're gonna lose in like 5 minutes anyway. Come on now. Tron is drinking himself to death again. Just like Boris Yeltsin. You're just gonna unpause and take it? I mean, I think it's, Damn, he's fine waiting. I can't believe what's happening to me tonight. Oh no, baby. Not the words I wanted to hear coming out of that guy's mouth. I guess Slardar is probably actually going to be okay coming out of this boss. Not so pro player, if you're listening, good news. Sven doesn't have stun off cooldown, and he's done with his ult now. I guess he is going to have it in a second. But, you know. Life could be worse. Also, if you're listening to this cast, shame on you. You shouldn't be listening to your own cast while you're playing the game. Yo, what's up, Tall Balls? This game is going awesome. I was asking earlier if you guys even had a game. This game, you guys started way late, and we're still here. We're still waiting. Oh, many such pauses. I can't believe you guys started late and still finished fast in this series. We had a long game 1 with a long pause, and now we're having a short game 2 with a long pause in it. The season 12 special. I've already sang Hooked on a Feeling. Chon has already threatened to kill himself. Space Cowboy might be leaving at 8. We've got all the crap. Randy even quit. Who has the best prediction so far? Good question. I guess this is the time to, here, if you're listening to the VOD, if you're watching this pause, for fuck's sake. A 2-0 GRaff? Hollywood is a strong team. I think there's a strategy that would be good against a Hollywood team. Our players is again of the game in 20 minutes. I'm not surprised. I think we have DG. Nice. What a bad idea. Three more minutes. I am shocked. I am gobsmacked if this guy is back in 3 minutes. I think this guy's gone forever. And if you're wondering, there's like a coordination, but he can't connect to the coordination thing for whatever weird reason.
You almost
Interesting.
had it too.
I'm seriously getting tired of this
You
place.
deserved it. My honor compels me to gloat.
This is bullshit.
I would play Kyle, yeah, I know. I was like, so I was like week 1 spoilers. Lion can use chopstick. Damn. That would be very sad if they won 4v5. I would cry for WildDaddy. Just as a reminder for those coming in, please no spoilers. Oh man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man! There we go. Damn! It's weird to think that Skeleton King became Wraith King in a Christmas event. Gee. Damn. Ha! Okay, well that's a funny way for that to resolve. Is Winx gonna die here? Winx is just gonna die. Slardar is gonna kill all these guys now. Lost in the woods, are ya? Alright, only one survivor. Only one man lives. It's just a Slardar. Hey, it never stopped being a good Slardar game, like I said. The one guy on the whole map playing single player Dota. Wow. Nothing else to watch.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, Radiant's starting to come back in, including the guy who's DC'd. It's kind of a shame that this happened in these sorts of circumstances, but you know. Oh, getting microed by GRaff here. GRaff has decided he likes us better as a Shadow Fiend game than he does as a Luna game, I guess. Guess the play would be to just micro him to jungles, a safe jungle farm or something. Just hope to Jesus Christ he comes back at some point. Chon is gone. Well, now we have somebody to micro Shadow Fiend again. Clink's just walked under vision.
Isn't that a pretty thing?
He is probably going to, yep, immediately go on the Dazzle here. Oh, wrong play. They did not actually have vision for him over here with these two heroes. Dropped the Eclipse on him for nothing. BKB on the Magnus. WildDaddy almost jumped somewhere. Somebody is microing the Shadow Fiend. Techies and Sven are doing Roche. Magnus has decided to join them. Magnus has very kindly decided to start tanking for them, which is very good. Sven is trying really hard not to use ult for this. They found and killed GRaff in the middle of that. Clinks just walked in on the Luna and just annihilated her.
Roshan has fallen to the dark.
Chance to cheat them.
Yeah, I guess in the end it really has been just basically a Clinks core game. Just Clinks and Tusk both kind of half cores, I guess. Maybe the best way to put it. Oh, somebody gets to micro the Shadow Fiend again. He's still basically playing the game, he just can't buy items. Are almost getting caught here in the jungle. A little scary. They have correctly deduced where this ward was. Hey, they just looked at the stream and the 20-minute pause. I mean, that's an honest potential possibility here. I mean, probably not, I guess, because the Clinks, yeah, just walked right under him. Almost got killed. Sven getting stunned under the shade of the tower here. But they find the Slaughter. They throw him right into the Madness. But kind of awkward timing where they throw in Code Line 2. Good ice shards here. All they're going to get for this is a Dazzle. Oh my god, that was so scary. They almost got the Magnus anyway. Or not the Magnus, they almost got the Slaughter anyway. But no such luck. Creeps kill bots. Oh wait, no. Clinks kills bots T3. Somehow? Oh no, that was for the mid tower. Never mind. Creeps kill bots T3 for the Radiant. Clinks and company kill these mid-racks. Sven going right down to bot. This is some kind of crazy positioning for a 3v5. Yep, Magnus just immediately takes over the Luna here. Shadow Fiend comes in, he's just getting destroyed. It's GRaff calls the G's and we're going home. Here's looking forward to a week where these teams don't pause for 45 minutes total.
Dire victory.
You guys both have something to apologize when it comes to the DCs. Okay. Yeah. Game 1 was this awkward situation where I feel like this is just the dangers of drafting both ways. Because Game 1, it felt like GRaff had this very reactive draft. I felt like it was very good against, when up against what they were facing, but also it didn't really feel like they understood why that was the case. It was a draft that was a little too much, I think, directed by statistics. It felt like in everybody's hands, oh, Clink's got a rapier, very nice. Felt like in everybody's hands, the draft didn't really come together probably like the way they were picturing it. Just this awkward situation where, you just kind of had 5 guys, burgers and fries, that were running out around the map. It felt like there was a big tactical layer disconnect for them. It felt like strategic layer disconnect for them. Felt like they weren't really on the same page about how fights should start, who should go first, when should we fight, who should go in. It felt like those things were a little out of whack. It felt like there was a lot of overestimating their own heroes and just going into danger for no reason. It felt like there was a lot of underestimating their heroes and just not fighting for no reason. Awkward all around. And the WildDaddy team did a good job of exacerbating that, just getting these constant picks that just made that pressure just feel worse and worse and worse for them. But they had a cool draft. It didn't feel like they really knew how to execute it. This time, it feels like they kind of got the double down here. It feels like they were trying to pick more towards comfort, and they did do that. They got a hero line plays more on the Dazzle. They got a hero GRaff plays more on the Luna. They got a hero that Young Master plays more on the Shadow Fiend. Right? They got these heroes that they're a little more comfortable with, seemingly. But the problem is that it's like, in the context of the match, it made no sense to draft this lineup. You know, this is a purely proactive draft. It didn't even really, it's even not that to the greatest extent, because I do think there are some synergy issues here. Like, there's really nobody that's that tanky to frontline for the Luna. Like, Sardar is tanky enough. With the Dazzle, he can get somewhere, but, like, a lot has to come together. You know, Sardar, he's just not tanky on his own. He's no Pit Lord, right? So you don't really have somebody who can sit there and have the Eclipse on them that easily without just running the risk of just dying before anything happens, which is often what happened with it. The Shadow Fiend pick in particular was just like, they really did just pick one of the ultimate glass cannons of the whole game. I was talking about how OD was a risky pick because of how much of a glass cannon he is, and he's more of a glass cannon than, you know, he's less of a glass cannon than this guy. You know, this guy was just getting annihilated every fight, except for the one that the WildDaddy team took piecemeal. They just got torn apart like an old car. Outside of that one, it was just kind of wire to wire for the WildDaddy team with a comp that was a little wacky but made a lot more sense. I mean, Magnus plus Sven plus Techies is a little triangle there, and that makes a lot more sense than anything the GRaff team was cooking up in this round. I don't know. They were able to take their advantages, they were able to use them, just kind of, outside of one slip, just go wire to wire to the victory, and that's just how it feels. If you're somebody you know, want to learn Dota 2 to casual and more competitive level, go to ld2l.gg today to sign up. It's too late at the end of this season, but it's not too late to stand in. We might need some replacement players in the future if everything I've heard is true. It is not too late to join the in-houses that are still rocking and rolling. It is not too late to join the queues that are still popping. Lots of fun everywhere you look. Go to ld2l.gg. Link to the Discord server. That's where all the action's happening. And we will see you this Wednesday for the LD2L gang and tomorrow for Black Mesa for the non-LD2L gang. We'll see you then.